kiss of some contortionist, some type of exorcist, and then no. They know fantasy, a fable for this ecstasy, so no time to pop pilgrims, because I pop pilgrims and peasants and relics. Never understand the fact of this newborn Reddick. I'm a rabid, rabies fastman with a rapid Liverpool attack, a standard that adjusts back to whiplash and attack.
I spit this shit so quick, you don't really wanna listen to it. So I spit this shit so lucrative, you don't really wanna get another hit. Oh, I've done this shit so many times, I got pressure points and pins all over my head, because I'm walking in training with a weighted clothing and I don't whip my shit.
I spit this shit so quick, you don't really wanna listen to it. So I spit this shit so lucrative, you don't really wanna get another hit. Points and pounds all over my head, because I'm walking in training with a weighted clothing and I don't give a shit.
I spit this shit so quick, you don't really wanna listen to it. So I spit this shit so lucrative, you don't really wanna get another hit. Oh, I've done this shit so many times, I got pressure points and pounds all over my head, because I'm walking in training with a weighted clothing and I don't give a shit.
To be a dictator on the dictatious one, on the dictionary reading of everything he's rehearsed, reversed, and reverted into this confirmed load. Say my style in heaven is really a style to be worthy upon. I'm a true MC, Mike MC. On the mind, I might just be a mic that's bits a little bit too true. Now I can cheek a gibberish or chew a bang bang. Glossy lalia tones all up in your main bang bang bang. Brain, vertebrae, brains all up in the motherfucking windshield splatter. I spit this shit so quick, you don't really wanna listen to it. So I spit this shit so lucrative, you don't really wanna get another hit. Oh, I've done this shit so many times, I got pressure points and pounds all over my head, because I'm walking in training with a weighted clothing and I don't give a shit.
I spit this shit so quick, you don't really wanna listen to it. So I spit this shit so lucrative, you don't really wanna get another hit. Points and pounds all over my head, because I'm walking in training with a weighted clothing and I don't give a shit.
I can't kill them, never ever fill them with diesel. Just Oxycontin auxiliary cords, all them in your body like wasabi. What up with that Versace? Kill brain cells when you spike pills, kill incense when you spike incense upon little animals who don't really have no time to be dreaming of a catastrophe. Rated much a video game data for me. Only yourself can guide your tentacles, aim to commit lots of combat combos for fighting and judgment. Endorse sportsmanship, endorsing all these people who have no authorization to speak to or around with or with myself.
I spit this shit so quick, you don't really wanna listen to it. So I spit this shit so lucrative, you don't really wanna get another hit. Oh, I've done this shit so many times, I got pressure points and pounds all over my head, because I'm walking in training with a weighted clothing and I don't give a shit.
I spit this shit so quick, you don't really wanna listen to it. So I spit this shit so lucrative, you don't really wanna get another hit. Oh, I've done this shit so many times, I got pressure points and pounds all over my head, because I'm walking in training with a weighted clothing and I don't give a shit. This song is called The Name Sickness, the one who brings all of the awareness slowly back to you. Beware. Back to you slow and aware. Back to the lightness. All up in that motherfucking darkness. I am the one to bring the lightness. Yeah. That's this little freestyle AI track you have for me to present to you. The audience who applaud us, the freestyler rap name a.iinsomniacnoct, ghostwriter skeleton. Yours truly in song. Yeah. Back knock to me. Hard nocturnal night. I myself am out.
This is the intro. So before they come up to me and try to know what they know, inside the benzo upon a bimbo, they let it unfold and fold. I am confident to leave a bent kinda on that bent bimbo. Does an incident on your gray storm, colluded bread tenfold, temper two Nick poles, severed in December, Santa's clues and walking around in the snowy neighborhood. He has some forget to attack, blood splatter red with a sheik on his back, neck of just eating his bones. I am confident to leave a bent kinda on that bent bimbo. Does an incident on your gray storm, colluded bread tenfold, temper two Nick poles, severed in December, Santa's clues and walking around in the snowy neighborhood. He has some forget to attack, blood splatter red with a sheik on his back, neck of just eating his bones. I'm the realest travesty living in travesty, trapezoid all up in the middle, center spot of his stomach and sling back. I'm like a booby trap, like some poles went through a windshield, then you know where those heads go. The X goes to the X go, type of facial expression he has for this other side of the people's face, then he goes to skull. He's called the Grim Reaper, the Reaper of death, that sickness with that necromancer in his backside, plotting his black magic dead. We got the light loss, philosopher stone, I'm gonna be damn master, economics and teriyaki ember charms, till I inverse and inverse to be burst upon the surgical pillars, convinced surgical pins to be strategic. Certainly it can be synthesized and syndicated analytics. I am confident to leave a bin kinda on that bin bimbo. There's an incident on your gray storm, colluded bread tenfold, temper two Nick poles, 7 in December, Santa's clues and walking around in his snowy neighborhood. He some forget to attack, blood splatter red with a sheik on his back, neck about just eating his bones. I am confident to leave a bin kinda on that bin bimbo. There's an incident on your gray storm, colluded bread tenfold, temper two Nick poles, 7 in December, Santa's clues and walking around in his snowy neighborhood. He some forget to attack, blood splatter red with a sheik on his back, neck about just eating his bones. I'm so sick with it, I pick my nose so deep up a piece of my brain, matter out and flick it at you and laugh, say I'm dead and I ain't go away to have havens, not heaven, cause heaven's in the mind like flyers in the mind, how you wanna do things all the time. Butterflies nurture, control, releasing all the spores from the butterfly wings, them spores, hypnosis, be free. Now say goodbye in 6, I'm trying to go to my bug life, back to the light. It's not all creepy crawly with 8 legs and alright, I'm out of here looking like a no-leg serpent. Verse 3, Scots, scuds, all this motherfucking scud, all of them in your face because you know this mug is all up in the motherfucking disgrace in the crevices of your modish body, molding up and molding twice and entwined like a hoarder of bags and deserve dead cats and dead animals having to be petting you like a sick individual with split personalities, schizophrenia, mania, all up in these zones. Control 3 personalities so far, and I saw those 3 characters. If I had a personality, I'm human, yeah, I'm a bad, I'm a good, I'm a neutral personality, so I might as well be rapping like a sanitary, like I'm hugging back the damn weed bag with a mannequin in the back of a Caroline Sick Castle convertible monster trucks, Bonetti accuracy shots, Bugattis, Maseratis, ninja crawling up the stairs to your house to Misty's missy, greasy alley backbone witches making the looser marbles running through the streets. I am confident to leave a bin kinda on that bin bimbo. There's an incident on your gray storm, colluded bread tenfold, temper two Nick poles, 7 in December, Santa's clues and walking around in his snowy neighborhood. He also won't forget to attack, blood splatter red with a sheik on his back, neck about just eating his bones. I am confident to leave a bin kinda on that bin bimbo. There's an incident on your gray storm, colluded bread tenfold, temper two Nick poles, 7 in December, Santa's clues and walking around in his snowy neighborhood. He also won't forget to attack, blood splatter red with a sheik on his back, neck about just eating his bones.
This is an old chorus song, I'm gone. Like I said, I'm just bumping all its flows, just tucking up all these motherfucking knocking, shucking rabbit balls, golf balls and tennis balls, everything that's fur on it. No baseballs, we talking that sick airborne flying object too close to the sun rays out them beams of lightning bolts. This is sickness. 3, let your personation sprint spree. I tear you apart, ripping off the hands off your skin to the tip of your finger and bones in your stem. Ripping off the skin is killing you alive with my own tool. A razor sharp claws, nails, and they peel like an orange when they feel off the wagon. I was stealth roaming like a ninja, tightrope and then appealing, reeling at the same time. Reading a book and listening to music on my earphones. Walkman on a tightrope like a bridge, but a rope very thin, acrobatically balanced and phenomenal. To be the most phenomenal listeners, I take your chest apart, ripping scabbings, digging lungs to heal over a mattress. Not in this world. Feels the high heels of the ladies, bloody heel with red colored plastic on it, because you normally don't wear leather with them high heels. When they jumped and found a murder weapon as evidence under the sheets, I spit sickness stones out the hazardous throne. Started with bones, manacles, skins worn by group of cannibals. I got drum and bass to listen to like how it plays on the intro. Find a man walking to his hotel till I'm scared of a little leather face at my house. I got edibles, of course. You serve the main course, then I'm all for cavalry mounted on my horseback, all the way to my supporter in my household. Covered in blood, trying to hide these things that you can't really put a finger on, or don't commute to verse 3. I took off all his skin from his body, from the thermos to epidermis to dermis, and that was just bone and vein. I don't know what I'm saying. I hit him in the back of the head with the baseball bag on the side of the back of his head, and the cord to his eyeballs popped out of his socket, and his tongue felt out like gore, because he died with that impact, turn pack power that I have, especially with weaponry back and pole. We totem poles and crowbars. You know we don't carry them wooden bats, they break in half. We carry them to totem poles, silver, titanium, aluminum, baseball poles. Enough about me, I take your heart out. Synergy, isn't that what I'm speaking of? I speak this motherfucking untwined and contoured. The will-o-wisp flame, shallow window, but crawling me. Black widow, no more spit on my basement floor. It's mine that leaves you faint like phlegm. Disease, spit, sickness, stones out the hazardous throne. Started with bones, manacles, skins worn by group of cannibals. I got drum and bass to listen to like how it plays on the intro. Find a man walking to his hotel till I'm scared of a little leather face at my house. I got edibles, of course. You serve the main course, then I'm on cavalry mounted on my horseback, all the way to my supporter in my household. Or should I say the sickness? And this is the sickness, verse 3, continuing to verse 3. Another meant to worship all these Hershey's and universes, core auras, till I see you running in the streets, out of the streets into the forest like Run Forest, the name of the damn facility. I'm running through the streets like you have